President of the Family Research Council, Tony Perkins. And Tony, you say Ted Cruz's effort to win over social conservatives is paying off, that he's the candidate to do it. Why do you back him so much? And you haven't come all the way to the line of endorsing him.
No, I've not. And I think this race is really shaping up to be a two-candidate race where you see Donald Trump and Ted Cruz. I mean, both of them are dominating in the polls. And I think your setup package is spot on. I think Donald Trump is resonating. His message is resonating with conservatives, with evangelicals. But I think the one thing that's given Ted an edge, and we saw it in Iowa, and we're seeing it in some of the other early states, where he's addressing the issue of religious. You know, the two candidates who are leading in this race are those that are willing to challenge the chains of political correctness that want to hold people back. And a part of that is religious liberty. Ted Cruz has made that an issue. There was a recent Rasmussen poll that came out that said 82% of parents with school-aged children think we ought to talk about Christmas in school. 61% say we should have more religion. This is a latent issue in this election cycle, and Ted Cruz is tapping into that.
Does it bother you, Tony? You know, Republicans nationwide, a new poll, 34% of white evangelicals back Trump, only 20% Cruz. Cruz is a more religious man. Donald Trump, to his credit, right, has been honest and said God doesn't come into it every day for him. Does it surprise you, though, that so many people, evangelicals, would back him when he admits that?
No, I mean, look, evangelicals are not monolithic. I mean, there's not just one issue. They're not looking for somebody to necessarily be in church with them next Sunday. They are so tired of being choked back and silenced that Donald Trump is a breath of fresh air. Now, I think as they look more closely and they get ready to vote, they do want to, they would like to have the choice that most clearly aligns with them on all of their values. That's why I think you see Cruz rising in the polls.
All right,
but don't count Donald Trump out. He's not a political mirage.
All right, and obviously you have yet to formally endorse anyone, which is an interesting point in and of itself. Tony, thank you.